Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back into my channel. So in this demo, we're going to configure an S3 storage classes. So just go ahead here and create a bucket. Just give it a name of S3 classes storage. Now, by the way, what is S3 storage classes? Let's go on Google. S3 storage class. What is S3 type of storage? So object storage built on okay. Water, different types types of S3 storage. What are different types of storage in S3? Let's click on here and see something. So Amazon S3 storage classes. So we have S3 standard, S3 intelligence tier, S3 standard IA, zone IA, glacier, instance retrieval, flexible retrieval, and deep archive S3 outpost and performance chart. Kind of explain all them here. So they all come with different price. Let's see. Let's go over table. Let me see if I can find something that's way more explanatory. Yeah, this guy is good too, but this okay. Okay, so see what that is. Trying to explain the same thing. So let's just jump back and create this bucket. We name it that. We could leave this on the same region. Just scroll down and just create this bucket today. Now, let's just go ahead on the bucket that we created, storage classes, and let's upload a photo here. I mean a file, whatever. I'll just call this photo. I mean a photo. So now if we go switch to properties, down here. So here's the thing. So under the storage classes, I get a wide range of storage classes that are for AWS object. So we have what? A standard, and we have a design for column, and how AZ we have as well as instance, the minimum storage duration. So here's the thing. So the minimum storage duration, we have monitoring, auto tier, retrieve. So let's have a look of all of them. So we have a standard, which is basic ones by default, right? Then we get the intelligence tier, which is this one here. In case we don't know how a data pattern, and therefore we want AWS to perform the data tiering for us. The standard AI, if we want data to be infrequently accessed, but still with low latency. One zone AI is which is that you can recreate this data and it's going to be stored in an AZ only, and therefore you can run the risk of losing the object in the AZ if the AZ is destroyed. And then we have the glacier, and then we have, then we have three glacier levels. We have three glacier levels. We have what? So we have a glacier instance retrieval, glacier flexible retrieval, and then we have the deep glacier archive. So it tells us exactly what are the conditions in here. And finally, we have reduce redundancy, which is the applicated type of storage type, and therefore it did not describe it in here. So, for example, if we create an object and we're going to say upload the bucket, and so this object has the storage class, the AI, as it is shown here. But what I can do is that I can also change the stuff. Tell you what, let's just make this, let's just make this uploaded. So as you can tell, let's close this. So there we go. We have the storage is on the AI, right? But what I can do is that I can change the storage class if I want to. So I can just go to properties, and I could scroll down to storage classes, properties. So looking for it right now. Okay, so here's what I should do. So let me just select this and go to properties and scroll down to storage classes, and I edit it. But so I can change, I go to property, I scroll down, and we can actually edit the storage class. So to do something different, so we can move it, for example, into, let's say we move it into intelligence tier. In which case, the object is going to be stored in the intelligence tier. Scroll down and let's save our. And then if we back here, we go to bucket, we go to storage classes, and now the file is, I mean, the storage class now is the intelligence tier. And again, you could edit this. Go here. We could scroll down. We could edit this storage class or move it down to Glacier or wherever that you want to put this file as you would like to. So it could be automatically set to the right tier based on our pattern and so on. So you could see that there's a lot of power using storage classes, right? So the other thing I would like to show you again with this is that, let's say if I go to my bucket, right? And I click on management. I click on management. So you can create this life cycle rule, and I can name this test rule. I can name this test rule, and then we're going to apply to all objects. And then I could say on the lifecycle action, I could say move current version of the object between storage classes. And as you can see down here, we can then add this object. We say this is, so we could say that then the standard AI, for example, is for 30 days. And I could say add again. So now we have what? Intelligence tier. We could say that we want this tier after, we want this file to move to the intelligence tier after 60 days. And we could add transition again. We could say that we want this file to be moved to Glacier flexible retrieve. I mean, into OneZone AI. No, let's grab flexible retrieve for 180 days. And so on. So you can get some transition in here, and we view down here, let's say, there go a current. So we view transition and expiration action. So you have it here, let's say, just like we did, we say in 30 days, we want this file to move from the standard AI into, so 30 days, we want the object that's on standard AI to move into the intelligence tier. And we want it from intelligence tier for 180 days, we want this file to move from the intelligence tier into the object, into the Glacier flexible retriever. And so this is, and then what you will do is you will just go down here and create and click on create. Now, should you want to you have the option to pick whatever else that you, so the only thing here is the Glacier Deep Archive. Should you want to, the file to be transitioned into wherever else that you would want this to be. So you can, for you to automate moving object between tier, so that's basically how to do it. It is possible. Actually, the 180 plus you say after 365 days or whatever days that you would like to add here. And if you read here, let's see what it says. You would say acknowledge this. So transition small object to Glacier flexible retrieval. Formerly Glacier or Glacier Deep Archive will incur a per object cost. You will be charged for each object you transition to S3 flexible retrieval, formerly Glacier or S3. So keep in mind that you read those rules and regulations so you won't get charged for no reason. But there we go. That's how you will configure class on S3 bucket. So I will just cancel this because I don't want to get charged. I was just doing this for demo purposes. So again, it's your bucket. You select the bucket, or either you could open this and you would have to scroll down on this storage. But if you want to, you could change them from here. But if you want to, you could so let's go back to property. Let's go to bucket. S3 bucket. We'll go to permission. Sorry. Basically would be so you would therefore want to go to management and create a life cycle. And here you will name your life cycle. You will go to, and once you reach down here, you would either move your life cycle or move to non-current version or whatever that, or permanent delete, whatever that you want to do that meets your requirement. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys will follow along. Stay tuned for another live configuration. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.